One of my clients ran a single promotion on a Friday and booked 47 appointments by Sunday night. She didn't discount a thing. Her secret? She made the offer feel like a steal without actually giving away anything. Let me show you how. Most med spas run promotions that either attract bargain hunters who never come back, or they slash prices so deep that they actually lose money on every appointment. And then they wonder why their schedule still has gaps and they're not able to pay their bills. Hi, I'm Kelly Smith, founder of Projected Growth Consulting. For over 20 years, my team and I have helped more than 6,000 aesthetic practices grow. And I can tell you, the difference between a promotion that fills your books and one that drains your bank account comes down to how you build the offer. Today, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to create offers that get people excited to book even during your slowest months without destroying your profit margins. And stick around because in a few minutes, I'm going to share a simple framework called the value stack method that makes building these offers almost automatic. Here's what I see all the time. A med spa owner looks at their schedule, sees too many empty slots, and panics. So what do? They run a half-off Botox special, or 40% off laser treatments, or buy one, get one free facials. And sure, the phone rings, people book, the schedule fills up, it feels like it's working, but here's what is actually happening. You're now doing the same amount of work for half the money, or maybe more work for half the money. Your cost of goods didn't change, your staff still needs to get paid, your rent is still the same fixed cost, and the clients who came in for that deal, well, most of them were only there for the discount. They're not coming back at full price. You basically train people to wait for your next sale. I had a client come to me last year. Beautiful facility, great injector, solid reviews. But she'd been running deep discounts for so long that her regular clients stopped booking at full price. They'd text from the front desk and say, "Hey, when's the next Botox deal?" That is a problem. So we had to reset the whole thing. We stopped all the discounting promotions cold. We replaced them with something completely different, offers built on added value instead of reduced pricing. I call those cross promotions. Within 90 days, her average ticket went up by 32%. And here's the best part. She was booking more appointments than before. Now you might be thinking, Kelly, if I don't discount, how do I get people in the door? That's exactly what value stack method is for, adding value. And I'm about to break down the whole thing for you. But first, let me ask you something. When you run a promotion right now, do you actually know your profit margins on that offer, like to the dollar? Most owners I work with don't. And that's the first thing we need to fix. All right, here's the framework. I call it value stack method. And once you learn this, you'll never run a lazy discount again. The idea is simple. Instead of lowering the price of your service, you stack value on top of it so the offer feels like an incredible deal, even though you haven't cut your prices at all. Think about it this way. If someone sees Botox 20% off, they think, okay, it's on sale. But if they see full Botox treatment plus complimentary skin analysis and custom skincare retail kit, and priority booking for your next appointment, now they're thinking, wow, I'm getting so much for my money. Same price, way more perceived value, and those add-ons, they cost you almost nothing. Here's how you build it. There are 4 layers. Layer 1, the anchor service. This is your main service, the one that people are coming in for. Botox, filler, hydrofacial, laser hair removal, RF microneedling, whatever it is. Your price is the normal price. Don't touch it. The anchor is what gets the attention. Pick something people already know and want. Names that people Google that you can lead with. Cool sculpting, Botox, hydrofacials, RF microneedling. These are what I call door opener services. They get people in the door. And once they're in your chair, well, that's when the magic happens. Layer 2, low cost bonus. This is something that has a high perceived value to the client, but costs you very little. A skin analysis, an LED add-on, a sample of medical grade skincare, a consultation for their next treatment. Let me give you one example. One of my clients adds a 15-minute LED therapy to every new client facial. The LED device is already in the room. It costs her basically nothing other than electricity and a few minutes, but it's listed on the offer as a $50 value. That makes the total package feel like the client is getting way more than they paid for. Layer 3, the experience upgrade. This is where you make the client feel special. It's not about a product or service, it's about the experience. Things like priority scheduling, a welcome gift, a VIP lounge experience, or a personalized treatment plan. This is the stuff that is almost free for you to deliver, but makes the client feel like they're getting red carpet treatment. And people pay for that feeling. More importantly, people come back for that feeling. Quick question. When was the last time you went somewhere and thought, wow, that was a really special experience? Maybe it was a restaurant, hotel, whatever it was, I bet you went back. That's what we're creating here. Layer 4, the next visit hook. This is the most important layer, and most practices completely forget this one. You include something in your offer that gives the client a reason to come back, a credit towards their next service, a locked-in rate if they book at the time that they're checking out, a free upgrade on their next visit. This is how you turn a one-time promotion client into a repeat client. And repeat clients are where the profit is. I always tell my clients the first appointment is about getting them, the second appointment is about keeping them, and the third appointment, well, that's about growing them. That's when they become your client for life and your retention rates go up. So when you put all 4 layers together, like a good cake recipe, here's what happens. Your clients see an offer that feels like it's worth $300 or $400 more than they're paying. You're not discounting, your margins are strong, and you've built in a reason for them to come back. That's the value stack method. And in a minute, I'm going to show you exactly how to use it for seasonal promotions that fill your slow months. But first, let me share something that's going to save you a lot of headaches. When you build your value stack, always do the math first. Add up each bonus, what it really costs you in labor and materials. If your total add-on cost is more than 15% of the service, rethink it. The sweet spot for bonuses that cost you under 10% but feel like they're worth 30 to 50% is the goal. Now let's talk about timing, because when you run your offer matters just as much as what the offer is. Every med spa has slow months. For most practices, it's late summer, August, September, October. People are on vacation, spending money on trips, not thinking about treatments. And there's that weird gap in early January where everyone's recovering from the holidays. Here's what most business owners do during slow months. They panic and they slash prices. We're already talking about why that doesn't work. Instead, here's what you do. Plan your promotional calendar 90 days in advance or a year, not 90 minutes before you post on Instagram. Ready, aim, fire is so much better than aim or fire, ready, aim. Quarterly is a good start. 90 days is giving you time to make sure your marketing team knows how to build the campaigns around them. I prefer an annual marketing plan, but quarterly is just fine. Let me give you the seasonal breakdown that actually works. January through March. New year, new you. That's the window. People are motivated. They want to meet their resolutions. They want to look better, feel better. Treatments that you run during this time, excellent, especially if you're talking about body contouring, weight loss, or some kind of a facial renewal series. Stack the value, make it a fresh start, and include those next hook visits so they're booked in April before they leave. April through June, wedding, event season, brides, wedding parties, graduations, vacation preparation. Everyone wants to look their best. This is your highest demand window, so don't discount it all. Instead, create experience-based offers, a bridal glow package, a summer ready bundle. The value stack builds itself here because the client wants everything. Memberships are great at this time. July through September, this can be slow, but the best way to fill this window is to build those memberships and stop running fire sales to fill your chairs. Run a founding member or summer VIP enrollment push for your memberships to lock in for the rest of the year. Remember, membership revenue comes in every single month, even when members book more consistently than non-members. It's just a fact. They also spend over 40% more. Here's a big mistake I see during slow months. Owners start posting flash sales, 30% off of this, 40% off of that. It screams desperation. They start wondering, if this place is on sale, is it actually good? Perception matters. Your offer should always make you look strong, not desperate. That's the difference between a well-built value stack and a panic discount or a flash sale. October through December, the holiday season is great for gift cards and packages, and people want to look and feel their best. You should have high revenue by creating VIP events and by also creating look radiant for the holiday packages. Here is the key: selling gift packages above face value. Showing a $250 gift package with any toxin and filler appointment, or cross-promotion, those things that are going to make people feel their best. Things that cost you very little look like you're very generous. Because you're filling your schedule for 1 week, that's nice, but filling it consistently month after month is what actually grows your business. And the single best way to do that is to turn your promotional clients into members. Here's how that works. When a client comes in for one of your value stack offers, they've already experienced something great. They got the treatment, they got the bonuses, they felt like a VIP experience. Now, at the end of the appointment, before they walk out the door, your team presents the membership, and the pitch is super simple. You loved your treatment today, right? With our membership, you get the same level of care every month, plus exclusive member pricing, priority booking, and a monthly treatment of your choice. And because you came in today, I can lock you in at our lowest rate. This is where real revenue lives. A membership at $150 means $800 a year per member for you. Get 50 members, and that's $90,000 in predictable annual revenue, even better, reoccurring revenue, before they even buy anything extra. And members always buy extra. But here's the part that most practices messed up. They create a membership, put it on their website, and wait for people to sign up. That simply doesn't work. Memberships have to be sold in person at the right moment by a trained staff. The moment is right after a great experience. When the client is sitting there feeling amazing about their results, that's when you present the membership. Not in an email 2 days later, not on a random Instagram post, right there in the room or at the front desk while they're feeling fresh and excited. And if your team isn't trained to do this, that's one of the first things we work on with our clients, because you can have the best membership in the world, but if nobody's presenting it the right way, it won't sell. Let me ask you something. If you're running your med spa right now and you don't have a membership program, what are you waiting for? And if you have one, but it's not growing, the issue isn't the membership, it's how it's being offered. Every offer you run, every promotion, every seasonal package, it should all funnel towards membership enrollment. That's the system. Promotions get people in. The value stack makes them feel amazing and experience transformation, but the memberships keep them coming back month after month. So let's recap what we covered today. Stop running discounts that train clients to wait for sale. Use the value stack method: anchor service plus low cost bonus, experience upgrade, and next visit hook to build offers that feel incredible without hurting your margins. Plan your promotions 90 days out so you're never running and doing a panic sale. And use every promotion as a gateway to your membership program. Now, if you're sitting there and you think, Kelly, this makes sense, but I don't even know where to start with building offers for my practice, that's exactly how we can help. Click the button below and schedule a complimentary strategy session with our team. We'll look at your services, your pricing, and your schedule and help you figure out exactly what will work best for your specific practice. Because here's the thing, every practice is different. Your market is different, your services are different, your clients are different, and so the offers that work for one med spa might not work for another. That's why having an outside perspective for someone who's done thousands of these memberships and promotions nationwide is just the key to success. If this video was helpful, please subscribe to our channel and like this video. Every week we share strategies like this to help you grow your revenue, build your team, and run a more profitable practice. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's one promotion you've run that actually worked, or one that totally flopped? I read every comment and I love to hear your story. Remember, you don't need to give your services away to fill your schedule. You just need to make people feel like they're getting something truly valuable. Stack the value, protect your margins, and always, always build towards the membership. Remember, it's not about what you know, it's about what you do. And as I always say, it's all about the implementation.